Where me as a criminal defense lawyer are going to share some of the most important information with you that I wish everyone knew. This is so important. My name is Zach Divelbus. I'm a criminal defense lawyer, owner of Future First Criminal Law. We help people every day. One of the biggest responses we get from our clients is that they love the information we provide them, but it's too late. They've already been arrested. So this video should hopefully help you know more about your rights and tips to help you not get in trouble in the future. Getting into it, number 8 we have here, if you know that a warrant has been issued for your arrest, then the best thing to do is to turn yourself in once you've hired us. Very important for here in Arizona that you hire a criminal defense law firm before you turn yourself in. You gain nothing by waiting for the police to come and take you into custody and arrest you. So when you turn yourself in, you generally can avoid this crazy route that's going to be longer to see a judge that any normal person who gets arrested off the street would have to endure. Plus, you establish a level of credibility and you make a stronger argument for a low bail or bond. This is a dollar amount to get out of jail. If, on the other hand, you try and avoid the warrant and wait for the police to come looking for you, they will find you. But they're also likely there to find other evidence of more criminal activity that had nothing to do with the original arrest in the first place. For example, assume the police have a warrant to arrest John for a misdemeanor assault case. The police find him in his car, they stop the car, they serve the warrant to arrest him. But also in connection with that stop, the officers then find illegal drugs and an illegal weapon. So now instead of just dealing with a misdemeanor assault case, John's also facing a weapon and drug charges. This common, fun scenario that we created here is so common. People often think that they can run from the police forever. And a lot of times you can. In many situations, you can lay low and the police won't find you. But that's usually not what happens. Usually what happens is you expose yourself in a certain way by going out to other places or with certain people that's where the police find you. And usually in those situations, you might be having other problems that the police can also use against you and throw more charges at you. So if a warrant has been issued for your arrest and you find out about it, please take the following steps. Contact a lawyer now. If your case is in Phoenix, Arizona, where your arrest warrant's from, or any of our surrounding cities, call us now. Because we have a way to contact the police and arrange for you to turn yourself in. Sometimes if there's a warrant, we can get rid of the warrant without you ever even having to go to court or jail. Super important. The next thing you should do is to start lining up money that you might need for your bail or bond. So once you go and see a judge, the judge might modify your release conditions to say the only way you're allowed out of jail, because there was a warrant in the first place, is if you post a certain amount of money to be released. Important that you do this sooner rather than later. Next, you should make sure that you have nothing on you, no drugs, no paraphernalias, no weapons when you do turn yourself in, as this will only cause felony problems. I know this sounds basic, but people will often bring drugs that somebody else gave them that might be prescriptions, just not for them, to jail. Well, the police are going to take that and then they're going to charge you with a felony for promoting prison contraband. And that's going to be worse than probably your original charges. So I'm telling you now, if you have to turn yourself in, absolutely do not bring anything with you that you do not have to. If you do have medication, bring your prescription in the prescription bottle. Once again, to recap here, is if you find out that there's an active warrant for your arrest, which is very possible. You might have been pulled over at some point and you were never given a ticket and the police actually let you go. which is very common through the days of COVID. Well, guess what? The police will then send their report to the prosecutors without telling you. The prosecutors will then take your case to the judge without telling you. Then the prosecutors will claim that they mailed you your notice to show up in court through certified mail, but maybe you've moved or maybe somebody else checked your mail. And the moment that that comes back to the court and you don't show up, the judge can then issue a warrant. Yes, so pretty much without you ever knowing that you were supposed to show up to court, a warrant for your arrest can be issued. And that's why this video is so helpful, because this might be something that you didn't know about. And you might be truly unaware of the warrant until the moment somebody finds out about it for you. This happens all the time when people get promotions or new jobs, that the new job runs a background check and they will say that you have an active pending case somewhere and they won't hire you. At that point, you should call us because we will be able to help you figure out what's going on and the best way to resolve that warrant. Once again, in many situations, we can get rid of the warrant without you actually having to turn yourself into jail. We don't want to go to jail. We don't want you to go to jail. We definitely don't want to spend our time getting you out of jail when we could have prevented it to begin with. More importantly, we believe for yourself is you might not know when the police are going to show up. There have been so many situations that we represent clients with where somebody didn't know that they had a warrant. They went out to Topgolf or the movies and the police showed up and they ran a background check on you. You didn't think that there was anything wrong, so you gave them your ID. And guess what? You are now going to be in the back of a police car. Your family's going to be left without you. You're going to be embarrassed from your friends or your coworkers or other people in the community that just saw you get arrested. And you're going to think that they have the wrong person. Guess what? They probably actually had the right person, you. So if you find out that there's a warrant out for your arrest, please contact us immediately. We want to help keep good people out of jail. That's our mission here. If you believe that we can help you, please contact us for a free consultation.